Good morning. Today's message is about synchronicities and coincidences and how they are cues that you're in alignment, and they are cues to bring you back to the present to reflect and to demonstrate gratitude. I'll tell you my experience to potentially shed light on you differentiating if it's happening in your surroundings. I just moved. Now I'm going to go get rid of these boxes, but it's like me and my daughters manifested this new place that we live in. Cute little townhouse in a very nice little complex. And it has two little girls, pretty much the same age, who live right across the street. Okay, well, that can be in any complex, correct? But the mom, her name is Alicia. Alicia was born in Oakville, Ontario. That's where I was born. We were born in the same hospital. Now, the likelihood of that happening is very slim. I don't know anybody in Alberta who is directly from Oakville, let alone born in the hospital that I was born in. So the mom is where I'm from, born and raised. Her daughters are pretty much the same age as my daughters. And we were so happy. Like, I could always use a girlfriend. My little girls now can go outside instead of a condo and play with two girls. A couple days ago, I was laying in bed, and I give a lot of counsel to a lot of people. But I do it out of the goodness of my heart. Because I love sharing source, and I love sharing everybody's infinite potential. And this is about 5 days ago. This is before I met the mom. And this girl calls me, and she's like, hey, is the WooFest festival still happening? Now, WooFest was this massive attempt. I tried to throw a spirituality festival, music festival within months. It wasn't aligning, but that's okay. I wasn't really ready for it. Like, my life in August and how busy it's been to date with moving, and just starting over kind of deal, just in terms of getting a new place, going back to work. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work for a single person to do all this shit, man. So anyways, it was a failed attempt, but this girl calls me as I'm giving counsel to 3 different people. And I'm laying in bed, and I'm kind of procrastinating. I'm like, I don't really want to do anything. But when this girl called, she's like, is WooFest Festival still happening? I'd love to DJ. And I was like, man, what up? I'm like, it's not happening. But, it doesn't mean it can never happen. And she's a DJ, and her name's Alicia. So this girl calls me Alicia. She's a DJ. We're going to meet Tuesday. And, she's another girlfriend. And she's all about source and the law of one. And she's 23. So if she's already so educated in this shit, man, let's go. Manifest, little homie. So that's a passion of mine. Music. Frequencies. The elevation that a song can give to you. So that girl calls me Alicia. I moved to the new place. There's 2 little girls across the street. The mom's name is the same name as the DJ that calls me. The day that the DJ called me, I went to my mom's house for dinner. And she asked what we wanted for dinner. And we were going to do pizza. And I'm like, oh yeah, Panago. I go to my mom's house. She orders from a pizza place called DJ's. So a random person seen my flyer, because I drove 300 kilometers in a big horseshoe from where I live, did a horseshoe back, and I put a poster in every gas station. And this girl found my poster, and she called me at a moment that I really needed that remembrance of my passions. And so she calls me, she reminds me of my passion. We're going to meet up. She's going to help me with DJing because, I've reached out to several people in the past. If they don't want to fuck me, they want to party, and it's just like, man, like, why can't we just be authentic? I share my knowledge, you share your knowledge, and let's fucking be abundant together. No scarcity, no competition, no envy. So after that girl calls me, I go to my mom's house. My mom orders fucking DJ's Pizzeria, and I'm like, wow. My mom's like, oh, here we go, another idea. Hell yeah, never stop thinking, never stop creating, never stop imagining, never stop being curious what makes you happy. That's the essence of life. You know, I may have restrictions of being a single parent. You know, like, I can't go move to the bush. I could, but I'm not going to. Well, like, it wouldn't be easy. You know, I can't, like, my priority is raising 2 healthy kids. So a girlfriend of mine, Candace, she's moving to a commune in BC, and you know what? She's 53, beautiful shaman girl, wonderful energy, and we click, man, and I love it. I'm just very, very blessed with this network of women that I'm now getting showered with. You know, like, I don't really have many girlfriends. So one that is into the same knowledge that I'm into, plus makes music. Thank you, Source. A girl across the street who was born where I come from, Oakville, Ontario. Same age, 2 kids, 2 girls the same age, same name, Alicia. So that Source being like, here are your connections. Here are your nourishment. Because being a human being, we need to have authentic nourishment of relationships. It's not always, what can I get from you? It's like, what can I learn? What can you teach me? Like, it doesn't have to be material exchange. It can just be like, have me a friend. A mom that has the same age girls as I do. Like, man, ballin'. A friend who plays music, who wants nothing from me, but she wants to learn my knowledge. And in respect, she's going to teach me how to make music. So when you have an open reception of, you want the best for everyone at a genuine standpoint, and you believe in this genuineness, and you believe, like, I don't know, like, this threw me off. Like, this chick calling me about a festival that didn't really launch, and then the girl across the street, they both have the same fucking names. The one chick's from Oakville with the 2 little girls who are the perfect age for my kids to play with. So that Source showing up for me and being like, you're not alone. Because my last chapter in my life, I was very alone. And not like, and that's okay. Like, that was my journey. That was my spiritual awakening. I had to get into hermit mode. I had to crash and fall. I had to have that tower moment. I had to get so sick and tired of my surroundings that I put out there to realize what I had to shift within myself. And that's just a spiritual awakening. And the more we heal, the more in tune we get with the universe. The more we heal, the more downloads we get, the more psychic insights, the more intuition. I am a walking intuition post. And my girlfriend Candace, she's like, Emily, but that's your superpower. You show people the manifestations within your surroundings to help plant seeds of awareness. We are all waking up to some kind of superpower. Do you feel me? Do you see it? So, if you're on the fence of healing, or you're feeling this call within to heal, the magic truly does start to begin when you get real with who you are, and when you take out the victim mentality. Like, even though I didn't act like a victim, I didn't portray myself as a victim, internally I always felt like one. And when I took back the power to see Emily's side of the street, and nobody can manipulate my emotional intelligence, that's when you fucking heal. Where are the manifestations at in your life? What coincidences do you see? What number sequence? Fill me in. Let's brainstorm.